Straight out of Nguruwe here in New Zealand. Here's Maurieo. Maurieo Vlogs number 410. Water everywhere. Hello. Welcome. Well, it's been raining all day. The ground is sodden and the water's starting to pond. If we get a lot more rain, there will be flooding. It'll all be surface water and we will have flooding. Not at my place. It's never flooded at my place. This is as bad as it possibly gets. But certainly further down the river, I would suspect that there will be some flooding if the rain continues. And it's rained continuously for a couple of days. And, well, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But anyway, let's look at the day through the snippets. Hello. Well, it's 2:15 in the morning. And I've done my where, what, who. And I've answered a few questions on that, and I've uploaded my daily vlog. And I've also done a bit of work on a presentation that I'm going to be doing in a couple of weeks' time. I've made a little video which I'm hoping that I can send to the participants beforehand, and we can sort of simulate a flipped classroom situation. So that's uploading now. It's about 5% done. It's a pretty big video, so I think it's going to take most of the night. The internet's still very slow. It's very frustrating. And so I'm just going to get about 4 hours or 3 hours sleep, get up about 6:30 and head into the hospital again to finish my infusion. And well, I'll get another few hours sleep there and then back, and I've got some bits and pieces of marking and things that I want to do, and some moderation and what have you. So we'll see how we go with all that and getting ready for Tuesday. Well, good morning. It's just on 6:30. I've had a few hours, of a lie down. I don't know whether I'd call it sleep. I may have got a little bit of sleep in amongst them. So I'm just off into the hospital to complete my infusion. The video that I started downloading when I went to bed, must have been about 3, is about 40% downloaded. So that's about 3 hours. So it might have finished by the time I get back. So it's been done through Premiere Pro, so they usually take quite a bit longer. I'm just investigating why that is. If I do videos through OBS, they don't take quite as long. Aha, technology strikes again. So we'll head on into the hospital and see what today brings. Yeah, just leaving the hospital now. It's about 11:10, so it's been a really good day. Weather's a little bit on the dampish side. It's going to be raining, so it didn't look like there'd be too much lawn mowing going on today. So yeah, we'll just pay for the parking and head on home. Well, it's certainly been raining and it's persisting down at the moment. As you can see there, the rain is just coming down. There's if we get round the corner here, we can see that there's standing water there. It's not soaking away, starting to build up there. So that indicates that we've had quite a lot of rain. The ground's been quite sodden, I guess, and now it can't soak up anymore and it's starting to accumulate. You can just see down in there a little bit where we've got standing water. It won't stay around for long, but it's certainly an indication that we've got a fair bit of water around and that the rain's been pretty intense there like that. So not much lawn mowing going on today, and so we might have to spend a little bit of time in the shed doing a bit of tidying up there. But yes, oh, that was a little bit of lightning then, or was it my screen going off? I'm not sure. It felt like a bit of lightning, and we had some thunder before, so we might pop around out here, see if we can just go back again. I'm just standing on the end of the deck here, and over there, and I don't know, you might be getting a bit of lightning. It's a bit cold and the winds may be starting to pick up, so yes, we could be in for some interesting times. Stormy weather. Well, it's just on well, around about 2 o'clock I think, and as you can see, she's some pretty persistent rain. It's been raining like this for quite some time, and then every now and again there's some showers, a heavy shower comes through, so I'm actually getting a little bit wet here on the deck. It's a bit cool, and I've got me cup of tea here going away, and you can hear that raining persisting down. I don't quite know how this film's going. I'm monitoring it here on my camera, and it's looking a bit dark in there. I'm wondering whether I should actually use my S8, which gives me the ability to do a bit of compensation and get it quite right. But anyway, we'll see how this turns out and what have you. So yes, I earlier did a little bit of a view around the yard, and you can see the standing water around and that sort of thing. So it's pretty wet, so there won't be any lawn mowing going on today, that's for sure. But however, so we might have to spend a little bit of time in the shed doing a bit of tidying up and what have you in there, just to keep up with things, keep things moving forward. But there's plenty of work to do on the teaching front, and I've got a class coming up on Wednesday where I've got to introduce them to levelling in 2 hours, so I'm hoping to do a little bit of a video for that and get some notes and stuff together, as well as my other duties. So yes, lots to do. So I'm just going to have this cup of tea as a little bit of a break, and then get stuck in, hopefully, unless something distracts me. Yes, well, despite my best intentions there, and many mentions of doing some work in the garage, I don't even think I've opened the garage door today. So I didn't do that. I gave more priority to my teaching thing, as things are starting to stack up a little bit there. So I need to get into that and get some of that stuff done. I don't think that was lightning. I think it was my screen turning off after a particular time. The screensaver and the little flash just caught my eye. So, interesting. So yeah, just to look at the diary, obviously nothing happened in the exercise yard work area. In fact, I managed to park my car at the hospital about 5 meters from the lift, and then I backed my car in at home 5 meters from the back door. So apart from a couple of trips up and down the hallway, which that's about 5 meters as well, I've exercise today has been somewhat limited. However, I've been making some progress with work-related things, and I'm working on this new video on the levelling, which may come out later on tomorrow. The one I was talking about there, called Flipping Reflections, that's come out. It's got a reasonably sort of what I wanted. Obviously, Would have liked to have made it a little bit shorter if I could, but didn't seem to have the wherewithal to do that. So today's vlog, water everywhere, those immortal lines from a famous English poet and his poem. So yes, we'll have a question probably related to that at some point further along in the proceedings. Where, what, who, 109, hint 1. Yes, it's a repair tool. And as I say, the other video came out, and I'm working on one called leveling, and infusions all finished for another 2 weeks. So yeah, should be pretty good. So let's have a look at today's challenge. And well, it's who is this guy here? And he is the poet who wrote those immortal lines, water everywhere, nor any a drop to drink. I think is the absolute thing of it, but water everywhere, from a famous poem about the sea by this guy here. So in the comments below, his name please, and the name of the poem, a very old poem about a man from the sea. I've almost given it away there, I think. So let's move on to the Hall of Fame. And here it is, the Hall of Fame. Yesterday's one was a number sort of riddle or number puzzle, I think. So a shop sells 1 chocolate for $1, and you can exchange 3 wrappers for 1 chocolate. So if you have $15, how many chocolates can you get? Well, 15 to start with, and then those 15 will generate 15 wrappers divided, which will give you another 5 lollies, and another 5 wrappers, which will give you 1 more lolly and 2 wrappers left over, and then the wrapper off that lolly will give you another one, another chocolate. So the answer is 22. 22, 2 little ducks, 22. And Moz got that. Well done, Moz. Yeah, 22 chocolates. That was the one there. So I think WT got the answer there as well along the way, but I should have checked first, but I'm pretty sure, well, the first one I saw come in was Moz's one, but I'll have another check to that, and if necessary, I'll have to amend the Hall of Fame records. So that's pretty much it for today, really. Water everywhere. It's all about water. So thanks everyone for liking and subscribing, for commenting. A number of you have actually commented on my Flipping Reflections video there, which is really one that I'm using in my work for my colleagues in professional development. So I do everything on the one channel. I have enough trouble with the where, what, who and maurieo without generating another channel for my work. So yes, I sort of hope people don't mind too much the mix match of things. From what I can see, some of you seem to find a little bit of interest in some of the stuff I do. So by all means, ask if you're unsure of something or you want to know a bit more, ask a question, and yeah, who knows, I can always make a video, I suppose. So let's call it a day there. Cheers, see you, and well, smash that like button.